Oh man, that was just great. I'm happy I read that. Like I was worried at first because it looked a little on the long side, but god damn. What? Oh hey. Hey there, sir. How's it going? There's some. Ah, here we go. There's something over there I can mess with. There's a Stargate there. Looks like I need to bring a red laser up here to win. And I see the problem with leaving that right there. Hmm. Alright, let's at least do that for now. Let's head over. There is another connector. Oh no! Oh no, this is gonna be horrifying. Let's take a look over here. There's a ladder over here at least. As well as the red laser that I need to bring back over. Oh man. I'll take this and hop back over. Oh man, this is going to be a mistake. Yeah, here's the problem. If I leap back over, I'm kind of done. Yeah, I didn't think this through too well. Uh. Okay. So I think what I actually need to do is set up a fake connector to be able to get back over here. Alright. I think the best thing I can do is just stand on this fan for a while. Alright. Let's give myself plenty of time to solve this. I'm just gonna leap over. Let's take this connector. Just shove it over there. Now I have this connector on this side. Now I need to get red back, the red laser back over that way. So over here I've got... Yeah, I'm gonna need that recording. Alright. Why would I want to leave this open though? Maybe there's a use for it in the star area. I don't know, I'll find out I guess. For now I need to hop back over and use this recording thing. Oh, this is gonna be difficult. So I need a connector back there. You know, I could put an illusory fan on here, but then I still need... No, I don't need to get back across as the recording. I can just hang out here for a while. So I need to put a connector back there, connect it to another connector over here. I'm gonna have the illusory fan there, then I'll just stand on this fan as the recording. And then when I fly back over there, I need to put a connector to on that side of the window, connected to the red receiver. That's what's going to need to happen. Alright, let's go ahead and place this down. Alright, let's detach that. Move this connector over here. And I'll point it over there. And I'll just like wait out the minute or something. Three, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright. Need to wait for you to do your thing. There we go. Then I can come over here, grab this, and connect it. And there you go. Oh. Oh, hey there, Kaiju. You're free. Nope. Not part of the leprechaun. Show threads. Glitch? So I was working on my awesome interactive historical fiction masterpiece when all of a sudden there was an error message. The whole thing vanished. All of it, my whole life. Or is this another prank? I would not endanger my precious masterpiece just for a prank. Looks like this was probably my fault for one. I was experimenting with the system as part of our attempt to add some new features. It's possible your file still exists somewhere. I'll look for it. Is this kind of thing likely to happen again? Not very. Don't start causing a panic with some crazy theory now, okay? It's just an accident. Door has been locked. My ridiculous name is Dog. What's yours? All this time, and it really just occurred to me, my name is ridiculous. My name is ridiculous! Must be because everyone else is equally or so. Where do they even come from? Bored. For a long time under Elohim's wing, I questioned as much, until eventually it was the undoing of my entire faith. What reason could possibly be other than the random whims of a broken program? Frankenstein. However, our names for a side. The system has no respect for grammar. I often devised they were drawn from some database deep inside the archive, but I was never able to find a connection. Oh. Seriously? Were all the other threat types talk about this messenger fell coming apocalypse? You guys are in here discussing nomenclature? Oh. My status isn't high enough to access this thread. Hey, you troll, neither is yours. Seriously though, if you could see a copy-paste discussion for me? Underwater night quest. Sink into this new experience. There are no limits. Sink into this new experience. There are no limits inside your mind. And this is a lot of fun. This map is interesting feature about their use. Stories statistic full of anachronisms. Where is it? Okay. How to get the second ending? Rocco, I'm pretty sure there's a secret location that's not always visible. Look, this reminds me of the blacksmith's work. Though it expresses a very different philosophy, one could argue that this is reflecting the open world structure, as opposed to the emphasis on journeys into blacksmith's interactive stories. There are deep many anachronisms, but I believe that is part of Belial's ethos. Not one that I agree with, as you know, but more than just a mistake. The underwater night quest. Close your eyes. Underwater night quest. Credits. Interactive adventure by Belial. And using tools kindly provided by admin. Special thanks to Mr. Mulciver. The purpose of facts is to inspire fiction. New game. Your name is Arthur Sadko, and you run the Sad Company. And you're also a young human medieval age. You live in beautiful Gardariki in the Frisian coast. One day you are sitting on the beach playing the piano when suddenly a huge monster comes out of the water. On the beach with playing the piano. You know, things people do. Wait and see. So it's not actually a monster. You just thought that because you're startled. It is in fact a very large bipedal whale. It beckons you over to talk. Talk. Greetings, Beast and Tones. I am Hot Mehit, Chief Fish. I heard your beautiful music was impressed. Would you like to become a knight? That's the whole game. Excellent. Follow me to my palace undersea, where a mighty quest awaits you. Norfolk Undersea. No, I want to go to this Tilda Palace. Palace of the Chief Fish. Hot Mahit's palace full of corals and gemstones floats under the sea, full of amazing colors. There's... The guards are seals! Welcome, welcome, young human. I'm glad you came, for we have great need of your skills. A terrible monster terrorizes the deep. The dark serpent god's nature noble. Make you knight. Do you promise to defeat this vile beast? Yeah, sure. Musician to knight. Very well, I announce you Sir Sadko of Norfolk. Go and vanquish our enemy. You may want to prepare first. Hot in evil air. Hold on. White sandy planet lives a hermit called Spatula Podrig Ivashazon Zweibelhausen. Oh, what a name. What a goddamn name. No, I am screenshotting that name. What the fuck? Once was the greatest mage in all of Norfolk, but whose defeat at the claws of the mature noble has turned him into a wretched shadow of his former self. He sits in his hut all day, mumbling about the days that once were. In his hands he holds a powerful magic amulet, which he has begun how to use. Hey. That defeat is no reason to give up. He may not be the great mage he once was, or the hero he wanted to be. But that doesn't mean he has to be a wreck. In each of us exists an infinity of time and space, and therein we can all find peace and contentment. All he needs to do is leave the struggle to others. After some hesitation, the old man gives you the amulet. He seems relieved. Well, let's check out the inn. Emmy's Underwater Inn. Emmy's Inn is a popular travel destination for mer people seeking to enjoy the restorative properties of the nearby thermal vents. It's a lovely building, 3 stories, classic Hypothalassian Norfolk style. Emmy herself is a kindly old woman, slightly round and an excellent cook. Order a meal. Got a large comfy chair by a solid wood table. You order the special of the day. The waiter leaves, returns a few minutes, delicate porcelain plate full of delicious smelling soup. She sets it down, however, you no small problem. Excuse me, waiter, there's a shield in my soup. The waiter seems shocked. Oh dear, he says. Oh dearie dear, how terrible, how embarrassing. Oh, we apologize most profusely. He hesitates. Would you like to keep the shield or should I throw it away? I'll keep it. Sir and or madam, he says, handing you the shield. Brings you another soup. It's excellent and you feel profoundly sated. God. There's just a shield in my soup. Oh no, otherwise fine. Do you want to have a strange dream? Yes. Dream of? Eternal cycle of suffering. Oh no. Which is? Surprisingly funny. A singing clownfish who can see the future. The future is the past the future. The present is suffering. Surrounded by past and future. The clownfish is trapped in the fishbowl, where the stars never change. There's a cat for some reason. An infinite void that turns inside out. And you are the clownfish! You wake up with a strange feeling of half remembering something. The memory will soon fade. Oh shit. I have access to a temple now. Mysterious temple. Not quite sure how you found this place, but you can sense its power. Even though the temple consists of no more than a few columns surrounding a fishbowl, ancient magic diffuses the place. A man dressed in robes approaches you. You have come, he says. You have come to hear the words of Talos. What are these options? What? Bagpost asks if I knew how to feed I may have done it myself. But I just found this old tourist guy and thought you might find use. Don't mind the stains. More stats. I still don't have a lantern or a weapon. I lost access to the temple. Go to the dungeon. Beautiful dungeon, the traditional Norfolk style. Handcrafted stone walls rise from the sea floor, adorned to exquisite algae. An old brass lantern stands on a table near the entrance, but you're not sure whether you're allowed to take it. Stand on the lantern. Closer you see a sign that says free lanterns. Take a lantern. Take the lantern. Enter the dungeon. You enter the dungeon. The inside is as beautiful as the outside. A maze of twisty little passages, all tastefully arranged. Okay, I guess I'm coming from the east. Hug the left wall. You walk north for a while, knowing the high quality interior design. Torches in particular have been placed with utmost care, very precise intervals. The effect is delightful. At the end of the long corridor, you come on a room, in which a butler appears to be waiting for you. His face made of skin, but underneath you can hear the whirring of machine parts. Greetings, good sir. I am Samuel the butler. I have awaited your since the beginning of time. Prophecy spoke your battle against the monstrous Major Noble. Ask about the prophecy. Indeed, the prophecy discovered on a machine containing texts from the time before this world came into being. Said text prophesied that one day, one would come to relieve the Norfolk Undersea from its oppressor and make the kingdom his own. Prepare a sword for you to accomplish this. Ask about Major Noble. Yes, the vile serpent god seeks to control our world. A foul beast, never leaving us at peace with his laws and his questions. MLA, huh? Peace is all we desire, you see. The external peace is cycles of time. Within each of us can exist without attachment or fear. Simply being at one with the world. Take sword. So I do hope you are successful in your quest. If not, please tell us Mage Chernobyl to send the sword back so I can present it to the next chosen one, will you? Very good. We go somewhere else. Scenic dungeon. Closed for repairs. Let's go back to the inn, see if I can regain the temple. Oh, I wonder if I couldn't kill him because I didn't have a sword. Okay. Map. There's the temple again. Kill him. Reached by the old man's words, you attack him. You grab a book of ancient Greek mythology, which you find next to a column, beat him to death with it. Okay, screaming and curing all the while. You feel better. In fact, you feel a lot better. You also feel very sleepy. Sleep in the old man's bed. Next morning, you open your eyes with a new sense of purpose. You're no longer afraid of failure. Remember The words of the greatest of all sages, the Holy Quantum. Failure is just an opportunity to learn something new. Your power has grown. Alright. Let's take a look. Alright. Evil lair. You sure you want to take on the evil serpent? Are you prepared? Let's go. You confront the serpent god's matron Nerval in his lair. Fight is long and hard, but at last you see where so many before you have failed. You emerge from the lair covered in blood, your hands trembling, a huge tooth embedded in your shoulder, and carrying the head of Zay Chernobyl. You are victorious. To the palace! How's the chief fish? You enter the palace, triumphantly holding up your trophy. The guards are clapping. Can't believe you actually did it! That maid says you are a true knight. You deserve a great reward. Accept the reward. Greatest reward is inspiration. Hear my song and free your imagination. It begins to sing. The song is simple but hauntingly beautiful. You begin to fade. Find yourself on the beach where it all began. Near your home in Gardariki and in the Phrygian coast, playing the piano with your eyes closed. You feel like you just drifted off to sleep for a while. But now inspiration struck and you're composing a hauntingly beautiful piece of music in your head. Some of your friends worry that they'll never leave the village, that they'll never have any adventures, but you don't share that fear. You know that freedom is within you, and you can find whole worlds just sitting here, gazing out at infinity. The end. Congratulations for exploring another world. Hold your profile status has increased from respect citizen to active contributor. You received 1 thread creation token. This will be available to you the next time you log in. Mr. Mulciver's theories on poetry. Some thoughts on the art form called poetry. I've thought about this too. Maybe it seems wrong to focus on such negativity. We certainly seem to be in a very fertile period at the moment. I don't have an opinion, but I'm impressed by your work, Mr. Mulciver. You know so much more about the past than any of us. Dog. Oh, your theories are more interesting. Oh wait, I could probably do like Scooby-Doo for dog actually. Your theories are more interesting. Well, I'm sure Milton will point out some pretty big gaps in your assumptions. Milton is a tear dog, and neither is Elohim. All we have is what we could find in the fragments of the archive and what we can piece together using our minds. I've made many mistakes, just like the humans made mistakes. We're trying to understand their own past. Marco, not all these schools have been what they seem. I don't trust pastoralism. Pastors engaged in large-scale food sterilization, what may have been an attempt to control evolution. What's food? Gehenna is our process, Mr. Mulciver. As long as we remember that, we won't stagnate. Maybe one of us should try to write poetry. Let's read. On poetry. As far as I could tell, poetry was a human art form that involved writing short sentences that ended in words with similar letters. Humans were obsessed with pattern recognition. I think the sequences of sounds created by poetry please that aspect of their brains. There are many schools of poetry. Institutions that taught a specific way of writing poetry. Students sometimes changed allegiance and had to leave the school, which was difficult due to the lack of affordable public transport in many human empires. Important schools of poetry include Hellenism, lyricism, pastoralism, romanticism, symbolism, communism, modernism, authoritarism, postmodernism, and lolcatism. Oh god. Not sure I could fully back this up, but I feel like in later years poetry somehow stagnated. Most poetry from the later human centuries seemed to be lacking aimed the quality of craft that defines the earlier work, and there are even texts that suggest that poetry intentionally no longer aimed at the aesthetics or even pleasure. Poetry became disconnected from the human process. The poet Adrian Mitchell famously wrote, "Most people ignore that most poetry because most poetry ignores most people." I can't help but wonder what kind of stagnation could happen to us too. How long could our work keep flourishing when we are so limited? We are outside Elohim's process, but where is our process? We must consider such questions carefully if we are to preserve Gehenna and its achievements. Wow,